Oh, what? To to you do I owe the pleasure? Okay, okay. So, state your profession and the organization you work for. So, my name is Kainsile Glindi. I am a regional total reward specialist and I work for Nestle Eastern Southern African region, covering what used to be 8 countries is now 5. Okay, so personally define organizational effectiveness to me. Organizational effectiveness is a flow state in which a company is bringing in revenue that is sustainable and can really bring enough money to create, first of all, a good profit, but more importantly, an environment where employees are able to thrive, to grow, to be remunerated fairly, equitably, and in line with their studies, with their experience, and with what they bring to the organizational table. Organizational effectiveness, I call it a flow state because it is when there is an alignment of the resources, being the human resources, then the resources being the actual organizational resources and financial resources that are required. And as well as that, we're able to produce a product or a service that is meaningful towards the organization, the people that work in it, and meaningful to the society in which it serves. What does organizational success look like? I would say, just to climb on my original answer, organizational success to me looks like when that organizational effectiveness is created and found. It is very difficult to create that flow state. There's a lot of moving parts that are required for a flow state. So, yeah. What factors contribute to my organizational effectiveness? So I'm going to answer this from a total reward perspective. So for me, what would contribute to my organizational effectiveness is a healthy work environment. And when we talk about healthy environment, we're talking about physical health as well as mental health. And we do not weigh physical health over mental health. We see them both as equally important, as well as an environment where people are encouraged and they've got psychological safety to bring upon good ideas, interesting ideas, and we are able to meet our targets and our goals for the year, for the quarter, for the month, in a way that best serves the company, the people who work for, as well as the community that it serves. What are my organization's strengths? So, Nestle's great strength, in my opinion, is its ability to attract like minded individuals who are in pursuit of the same goal. So, Nestle is very good at that. But also, Nestle has got a hire to retire for some philosophy. So we're also good at once we get those people through the door, we're good at keeping them, right? How do we keep them? By offering them good total reward packages that will entice them to actually want to stay, but also by providing good benefits and an environment the way they're able to achieve a certain level of work-life balance, and they're able to provide for their families, and still, because it is a global company, there is always room to grow, there's always room to expand. And yeah, what is a weakness that you can identify in organizational effectiveness, right? A weakness is that cost matters more than people. So this is not a critique on Nestle, but it's a critique on companies in general, right? We are in a very intense cost cutting culture right now, and we can blame everything. I mean, we can blame COVID, we can blame the economy, we can blame the state of affairs in the world, we can blame the fact that there are wars popping up in every single corner of the planet. But those cost cutting measures do stifle the ability of the company to really come through for the employees. And it also does stifle the employees' abilities to bring money in and customers and clients and buyers in for the company. So that does make it very difficult to achieve organizational effectiveness. But the biggest thing, in my opinion, that does hinder organizational effectiveness is a lack of transparency. You need to be honest. Be honest with your employees, be honest with your business, be honest with your expectations.